Well, children, downright chilly up here in Fort Mac, let me tell you. Unbelievable. It could be a Health Canada thing, just trying to keep people from standing outside smoking. Who knows? Nowadays, what do we know about what's going on in COVID land, which happens to be all over the blessed world? And anyways, good morning. What a joy. I just that new hat there. Well, MLE's down there in Red Deer. Turned out a fairly decent hat this time. They don't always do that for me. But anyways, kind of interesting. You walk into the store and you ask for the cheapest Western hat they have, and they start off at $89, and you think, what is that crap around the outside of the brim? And then you have to explain, no, dear child, hey, I'd like a real hat, and not something that, someone would be wearing to the CFR who never stepped in horse manure. And finally, I got the right hat. And then I thought, how in the world do I tie that on my head so that I don't lose it in the wind? And that's it, children. This is horsehair. Now, I'm pretty sure the horse that donated it didn't realize what they were doing. Probably were getting ready to go overseas. I don't know why people eat horse meat. I just find that offensive. I mean, I understand the concept. You have a lot of horses, and the wounded ones, and I find this somewhat offensive. Use a horse for the better part of its life, and not everybody treats animals as I do, and then they come to a ripe old age when they're just starting to be good. Some idiot says, that horse is 17 years old, and so it's probably going to die within the next 22 years, and so let's ship it. Jeez, people. I just find that disgusting. I mean, that's like a gold watch that doesn't work after you've spent 65 years trying to honor somebody that didn't deserve it. Anyways, let's not whine, complain. Listen, I did that video last night when I unintentionally woke up and realized better cool my heels by sitting outside for a while. And, that was not a problem. Sitting outside was a problem, but cooling the heels, no. Oh, children. Fort Mac can get downright chilly. And she sure was last night. And, anyways, I listened to that video that I did last night at 2:29 in the morning. And actually, it was pretty good. I was quite surprised. Anyways, I had a super one time. He said, I said, you think my video junk is going to go over not too bad? He said, well, you could give a weather report and people would watch it just because they like the sound of your voice. Yeah. I have my face and general appearance and a voice that's really only suited for the radio. Oh, gee whiz. Who knew? For the longest time, I actually thought I was only one of my friends who had survived as long as I, and a few of them longer than I, and I thought, I'm the only one that doesn't age. And I thought, that could be a sci-fi sort of thing. And then I realized, oh, a little girl, oh dear Lord God in heaven. She said, you must be Cowboy Jim. And I said, I can't even ride. Well, she could call me whatever she wanted. And she said, you're not young. And I thought, who are you talking about? And I was profoundly shocked. I mean, well, I couldn't believe it. I was always young. Well, I remember when I was the youngest contractor or subcontractor on any construction site in Calgary, Carstairs, anywhere. And then I remembered there was a time when people stopped asking me how young I was. And they started to ask me how old I was. Well, I didn't realize, I noted it. But I thought perchance it was shall we say, a slip of the tongue. Just, you know how people have pet ways of speaking. And I had no idea. And then I looked around and I thought, well, what's that white crap? Well, I took care of this. Under some duress, I might add. Blue and black. I've been black and blue. Boy, I tell you, you ever hear of a little girl who's had a drink spiked and then she doesn't know anything. And well, I say I drank a drink I shouldn't have been drinking. Well, I'm telling you, I did. Oh my! I'm sure glad that I don't remember that beating. I mean, who beats the hell out of someone who is lying unconscious on the floor? Who takes advantage of a little girl when they put some crap in her drink and she doesn't? I'm telling you, children, this is a sick world. And tell you something. That young man that did that to me, I sure was glad that the only thing that indicated he may be a man was that he liked women. And I thought, oh dear God. I didn't mind. I mean, I didn't know what had happened. Didn't have a clue. Oh yeah, my voice was. Oh my! Yeah, I finally hit puberty, and my voice changed. But I don't know how long he tried choking me, but it was a while. And I guess when he figured he couldn't pull that off, well, he crushed my voice box, but that's all. And then he just went to work, eh? And I'm kind of a crude rancher. Was. I'm still crude. Uh, and he he just went and uh, and just beat me on the back. And I knew I was sore when I woke up. Uh, he said, he said, you actually tried to beat me. And I looked at him and I thought, if I could stand on my own, I'd probably beat you now. But I didn't know he had done anything. Oh, I knew I did not feel good, children. Oh, not good. I didn't know what was wrong, but I knew it wasn't right. And I'm telling you, I have the greatest, the deepest of kind of, well, I'm kind of glad that I can't use the word sympathy when I speak about people of ill repute who are abusers. And I get to use the word empathy. Uh, I somewhat count it an honor to be in a group of people who have experienced abuse. Uh, thank God it was not, in my case, sexual. I mean, the psychological and the physical beating from a idiot. Um, you know, about 6, 7 years ago, I had the joy of having a drink spiked, and young man said, "Could we please have a shot of whiskey?" And I said, "Hey, it's 2 days before Christmas. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, and he was pretending to work for me in my cabinet shop because that'd make his family happy. And I, I thought, hey, anyways, children, I poured that 26-year-old, 240-pound piece of claimed to work for the Chinese mafia. I thought, those little guys, they're not stupid. They're not going to hire a moron. I mean, sorry, they're not going to hire an idiot uh, as an enforcer. And I thought, who knows? And I guess his claim to fame would, only thing he has hope of doing is getting some idiot to drink something and then putting them out of their misery. God told me last night, lighten up. I thought, oh, dear Lord, what am I doing now? Anyways, children. I can do that. I better do that, dear Lord. Um, you get to know my father, and he makes a suggestion to you. It's not really a suggestion. It's more like, I think you better do this, son. And that's what it is. Listen, it's coming on to New Year's Eve and all that sort of stuff. I wanted so much for as many people as possible to do a year in review on video of themselves, not to show it to anyone else, and but for themselves. The reason was to enable them to understand where they were at and what they were about, and and in order for them to know where they were going, they had to understand how to get there. And the way to do that is to understand how they got to where they were now. And so I thought if the videos help the average person out there as much as they have helped me, you, I'm sorry. You probably don't realize that I have been helped. Oh yeah, have. I don't know how many of you recorded yourselves on video, but I hope I hope those of you who have pondered the idea, whether you have done it to date or not, it doesn't matter. Um, it's kind of like my father, boy, while you're still living, you have a choice. And so think about it, would you? Just, just consider where you're going. How you're going to get there is greatly dependent on where you come from and how you got here. A video of yourselves. Pick 5 days. Don't tell anyone. Just do a 5-minute video. Get real honest with yourself, and lay it out there. And you know something? You may be pleasantly surprised. I mean, you may be just downright pleasantly surprised to find that you're in a little better shape than you thought you were. I don't mean physical shape. That's an important thing. There's no doubt of that. But in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, record what are your dreams and schemes. What are your hopes? Do you have you found the ability to live beyond the hurts of yesterday? Have you found the joy of life, of living, of being at peace with your Creator? Have you entertained the idea that there is hope for you while you're still breathing? There's none after, children, but there is hope for you while you are still breathing. And are you an optimist? Are you a pessimist? I am an optimist. I refuse to be a pessimist. I do not want to be that person that says, "Oh, I was afraid that was going to happen. Didn't you just know everything was going to go in the toilet?" I don't think like that. I don't want to think like that. If a stupid thought like that drops into my head, it's not from God, I guarantee you. And I just reject that crap. Listen, children. We're getting close. God bless you. I mean, downright out and flat out. God bless you. You're going to live till you die. Oh, geez, lighten up, eh? How do you do that? Well, I'll get her figured.
I will.
God bless.